Guys, I did it again. Hey guys, so real quick, I wanted to give you guys a little tank update because as you know, I have a problem and I can't control myself sometimes. There it is. This one is an acan. I haven't had it in a long time. I haven't had an acan in a very long time, not for years. And I know they're not that hard to keep. Low light, low flow. I put them at the bottom so that I could get a good amount of both. So here it is. I decided to go with an orange one that I got from Congressional Aquarium, close to my house. Okay. Hopefully it does well, but this tank is starting to get a little bit crowded, as you can see. There's a lot of corals in here. I haven't done a count on it in a while, but it's getting crowded, so I better start thinking about upgrading to a bigger tank soon, which I'll do a whole entire series on for you guys. Over here we've got the Utter Chaos that I got a while back from my friend Walter from Tropical Lagoon. It has progressed pretty well. It's only been a few days. The one on the right is almost completely out, while the one on the left is completely out, surprisingly. The one in the back still isn't responding, which I think is a little weird. But what can you do? Everything else is looking amazing. I'm loving this tank. It still has the soul from when I first started it. A few bumps and bruises in some places, but everything's doing really well. Looks good. The die off on the bird's nest is reversing itself, and it's nice and fluffy. That's what you want to see. The neon green canyon tree leathery thing is doing nice. Polyp extension, very large. I'm not sure if it's going to become that fuzzy polyp extension like the smaller one. These are two different species, but one can hope. Still looks nice. Green star polyp is good. One's a Cora Digi, looking good. Here's the fish and the aqua coral back there. This time. Focus, also doing well. So, growing quite a few more branches. Zoa Garden, beautiful. Zoa Cali Garden, I should say. I am nearly 100% sure now that those pallies on that plug are everlasting gobstoppers. They look just like the one in the back, which I know for sure is a gobstopper. Anyway, Monty Cat back there doing great. Mystic Monty Cap also doing well. This Mystic Monty Cap in the back is actually from the frag in the front. If you realize, it kind of looks like a nub. That nub is that bottom part of the plug. It's the plug part of the plug. Let me get a better view for you guys. It is the plug part of the plug. So I broke it off because it was nearly covered in the Monty Cap. You see back there, the little piece isn't covered and it's slowly growing around it. But this thing was growing so much in the original display tank at the store that it grew around the bottom of the plug, even though obviously it's on the other side of the light. Right? So the light's hitting this on the top, and on the bottom, that Monty Cap is growing. So I chopped it off, glued this top plug piece on, and then glued the butt of the plug onto that rod. It wasn't looking too good when I first got it. The butt wasn't looking too good, but I thought, I'll just put it back in there and see what happens. Anyway, it's doing great. Duncan's
Amazing, very nice. I was looking around at it, hoping to find some baby Dunkins on it along the shaft, but I couldn't see any. I'm feeding this thing nearly every day, so I'm hoping to see some explosive growth pretty soon, as soon as the whole tank stabilizes and settles in real nice. Alright, here's the whole tank. I've got the tank open right now so you can see the sump. The sump, by the way, is going to be rebuilt, like I've mentioned in the past video. I will be making a video on how to build a sump. Now it's a little bit tricky for me because I got less than a foot. If you look on the floor, I've got some tile. These tiles are 12 by 12 inch, so it's 1 square foot. And you can see this entire system fits nearly on 1 square foot tile. Very small footprint, great for offices, great for small house, great for beginners, I should say, because this was my beginner tank, you know? I encourage everybody to get a small tank before they start doing a large tank, just so you know, just so you get that experience and know what it's gonna be like to have to take care of a system like this, right? And then after this, a larger system with larger volume and a larger buffer is going to be way easier than having to manage a smaller tank. But I do encourage everybody to get a small tank. It's cost effective, it's great, it's nice to have, not that much water to deal with, not much floor damage if that unfortunately happens. You know, it's a great practice acquirement. Now, like I was mentioning with that sump, I'm gonna have to build another one. This time I'm decided to go with, I'm turning around. This time I decided to go with glass. And here it is. Boom. This was kind of hard to find because I had to find a 10 by 10 glass cube. Now, if this looks familiar, you're probably right, because it's nearly the same exact one as the auto top off reservoir that I have. This is what I'm going to be using to build the sump. It's 10 by 10 glass, so I know for sure it's going to hold water fine. And the water pressure isn't going to push the panels apart like my acrylic one is doing. Okay, we're just going to have some acrylic panels in it, and I've already designed the inside. I'll show you guys that in a separate video. It's going to be amazing. Quite a bit of work, but amazing. All right, now there's my update for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I know it's a short one, but if you guys haven't, you got to subscribe to this channel, because there's going to be so much information, so much things to learn and to see. So subscribe and leave a comment down below. Tell me, what size is your tank? How many gallons is it? Does it have a sump? Is it drilled? Let me know. I want to get in touch with you guys. Okay? So leave that in the comments below, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you know when my next video comes out. I'll see you guys in the next one.